Get ready to uncover truths that most people will never dare to say out loud. When it comes to women, love, and the deepest corners of human behavior, what we see on the surface is only a fraction of the story. What if I told you that some women over 90 still experience orgasms, that the clitoris is the only organ in the human body that never ages, and that a woman's desire often intensifies with age, not fades? Sounds surprising? You're just getting started. In this video, we're diving deep into the raw, unfiltered psychological facts about women, love, sex, and human behavior. From what truly turns her on to what she hides when she's in pain. It's science. It's real, and it might just change the way you view love forever. Let's begin. After intimacy, men often roll over and fall asleep. But for women, it's different. They crave continued closeness, emotional aftercare, subtle connection, touch, talk, and presence. Not because they're needy, but because for them, intimacy is about bonding, not just release. When a woman feels truly satisfied in bed, her brain builds a powerful cycle of pleasure. She wants more, not out of addiction, but from emotional memory. Fun fact: women who regularly touch and explore their own bodies tend to have higher levels of sex hormones, meaning better desire, more confidence, and healthier relationships. But here's a truth no one talks about: boasting about your skills in bed does little. Surprising her with attentiveness, rhythm, and connection is unforgettable because high expectations often lead to disappointment. But quiet confidence leads to magic. Think she's just shy? Maybe not. When a woman avoids eye contact, frequently looks away, and gives half smiles, it's not subtle. It's a signal of disinterest, disconnection, or discomfort. But when she locks eyes with you and holds your gaze, that's interest, that's intrigue, that's heat. Did you know that 1% of women can orgasm through brain stimulation alone? No touch is needed, just mental arousal. The clitoris never ages, it remains sensitive, alive, and powerful for life. The average female orgasm lasts 4 times longer than a male's. Women aged 40 to 50 often experience stronger orgasms than in their 20s. Why? Lower water content in the body amplifies sensation. Now, here's a curveball. Women get drunk faster than men, not because they can't handle it, but due to biological absorption differences. And about that famous question, how do I look? Don't always go for brutal honesty. Sometimes kindness is the real truth she's looking for. Many women silently fear loneliness, yet they also adapt to solitude with stunning strength. But here's the irony, that fear of being alone often keeps them from exploring their full emotional and sensual potential. Let's get even more real. 80% of women inspect sexual compatibility before marriage. The ideal range for genital length, according to research, is 8 to 10 cm. Ovulation spikes sexual desire. Her walk, her voice, her scent, all change subtly. Women aged 50 often become more confident sexually, embracing what once felt taboo. And yes, bathroom trips in groups are about more than gossip. They provide emotional safety and a private decoding of what just happened. When a woman points her toes at you, plays with her hair, or stands closer than needed, these aren't accidents. They're signals, subtle, powerful, subconscious. Can you read them? Here's a biological marvel. With every heartbeat, male testicles produce 500 sperm. But a woman produces something different: emotional memory, layered desire, and connection. Lip touches. 70% of women say they arouse them. Doggy style in the morning. For many women, it leads to peak orgasms thanks to deeper stimulation. Watching romantic films or listening to love songs can trigger romantic fantasies, even in women who usually feel closed off. Women who regularly make love tend to have higher libido and more radiant feminine energy. They don't dress for men, they dress for their mood, their cycle, their schedule, and themselves. A man's natural scent can spark arousal, sometimes before he says a single word. And if you've ever noticed a woman's voice changing around you, becoming softer, lighter, more playful, that's a dead giveaway she's into you. Couples who watch adult content together tend to have higher emotional trust and communication. Some women experience post-orgasm depression, not because they regret it, but because unresolved emotions get triggered. Sperm contains zinc and calcium, both known for improving dental health. Strange but true. Depression, libido, attraction, all can be deeply intertwined with her hormonal rhythms. Want to know a man's character? Look at his friends. Arguing with fools. Don't bother, they'll drag you down and win with experience. Never show deep pain to a woman you haven't fully trusted, because raw vulnerability is powerful, but also delicate. Mark Twain once said, "The two most important days in your life are the day you're born and the day you find out why." And here's one more: a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So take the step to understand yourself, to understand her, and to connect not just physically, but spiritually. So what did we learn today? That women are complex and beautiful, that love is more than words, that intimacy is more than touch, and that connection starts not between bodies, but between minds. If you found this video insightful, inspiring, or just plain fascinating, tap that like button, subscribe for more raw psychology and real connection, and leave a comment below. Which fact shocked you the most? Which truth did you already know deep down? Because the more we understand each other, the more love stops being confusing and starts becoming real. Until next time, stay curious, stay grounded, and stay fabulous.